this court onto the playing court, and it's made a difference. You can see the advantage he's got now, and it's coming together for him.
Tatum attacking and scoring.
Brown's got 5 fouls, as does LaMelo Ball. Brown against Bridges. Porzingis sets the screen. Jalen waits and scores. Scotiabank, the road to victory is brought to you by Sullivan Tire. We're always here to get you there.
You got to get the ball to the paint. You don't have to shoot the ball, but you got to attack the paint. And eventually, just take care of Siakam.
Siakam was awesome in the third quarter as the Raptors storm back. Good.
Tatum starting in the backcourt. 8 seconds is a long time.
Celtics still with 3 timeouts after they burn one there to maintain possession. Under 5 to shoot. Tatum floats it over Gobert and scores.
First half about the kinds of shots Jalen Brunson was getting. He was missing them, Doc, but that's his game.
That's his game, and the picking and getting Porzingis involved more in pick and rolls has been a big switch for the Knicks in the second half.
Tatum double team, gets it a Holiday. Oh, what a pass from Tatum. And
his defensive field goal percentage in Memphis was 44%, well below expectation. He's also a guy who really racks up the steals and the blocks. Post up here against Terry. Tillman goes to work, lays it in with the left hand. And
so Holiday will get a catch, and Tatum will be on the run with momentum.
Exactly what they dial up. Tatum still in the backcourt. Harris face guarding him. Brown for 3. Got it.
Ooh, big shot.
Yeah.
well, they got it right. That's a great explanation, right, by Josh Tibbetts. I expect everybody to know all the names.
Short clock, though.
5 with a shot. This guy defends Tatum again. Pulls up from 3. None of it mattered.
Buried 6 threes. Got to remember who you are. It's White. Kuminga there. Shot clock at 8. Tatum and Curry. Curry with 5 fouls. Double by Kuminga. White 3 to fire. Card.
The Boston Celtics. They've taken 33 pointers tonight and hit 9, which is, way below their average. But inside, as you see Hauser shooting and hitting a corner 3 this time.
Again, I'll say it again. Their defense stepping up here. No changes out of that break. Jaylen Brown across the lane. Horford in the corner. 3. Got it.
Game 1 of the N1. They've got 65 of the 99 points scored. Those 3 guys.
James got an album dropping tonight called Life Lately on all streaming services, and he might drop an extra verse if they come back and win this one tonight. Down by 10. Porzingis from deep. Got it!
Wow.
I mentioned it earlier. 2 for 7 free throw line here in the fourth quarter. Last time the Clippers won here was February 2021. The lob to Allen puts the candles on the cake for the Cavaliers.
Eventually forcing a piston turnover.
17.
Hard to win that way. Garland into the paint. Garland high off the window. Wow. 12-point lead.
That's 2 players wrestling to try to, one trying to get open, the other trying to stop him from getting open. Give me a break, man. Gosh, that is a tough call to make. And look, the Cavs get 2
together. A good solid 6 minutes here. And I think we can bring this baby home. It's going to take some good hard-nosed play and smart play. Well, the Sixers aren't going away.
The Cavaliers starting 5 is back on the floor as Garland pedals away from Maxey, gives to Mitchell. Mitchell down the lane, deals to Allen. Allen floats it up and in over Bamba.
Since that had the arthroscopic surgery to remove that loose body. Jay Bickerstaff said yesterday was the first day Evan was involved in practice, the non-contact portions, but still going full court.
Second quarter with Okoro, Thompson, Bates, Niang, and Strus.
And really, they don't have a legitimate point guard out there, so it's going to be by committee.
Thompson takes the Strus straight to the basket, and he thunders it.
Craig Porter has checked in. Here's Pete Nance. Nance playing in his second NBA game. He made his NBA debut to Pete in Atlanta to open up this road trip. Damian Jones. Off it goes to Wade. Wade hits. Strus, Porter, Wade, Okoro, and Allen make up the Cavalier 5.
Yeah, ending the game now. Now it's time to put the cap on the game with good execution, which includes making shots.
Porter off to Okoro. Okoro knifes inside. He'll find Wade for 3. Hey, he knocks it down.
Like that. That's tough to overcome.
LeVert to inbound. Mitchell pulls up. He hits a 3.
This little period when they have turned things around.
Niang to trigger. He'll find Mitchell. Mitchell caught it by Beasley. Took a bump from Lillard. Chased by Giannis. Chased by Crowder. They find the open man to the Cavs. Strus. Niang play catch. George to the basket. Going to dump it back to Strus. The Cavs successfully play keep away. Shot clock down to 3. LeVert off to Mitchell. Oh boy. Donovan Mitchell drains.
They're having to work for quality shots.
It just seems like this game is just slowed down to a snail's pace in this fourth quarter. Cavaliers with 16 points so far. Thunder with 11.
Mobley outside LeVert. Got the offense going early in the third.
Smart, and that just makes the Celtics that much more stronger. And now we know what Dane is going there with Giannis is going to be awesome.
Keisha weren't able to keep up. Marcus Smart is no longer a Celtic. He now is a Memphis Grizzly as Powell fires a 3 and knocks it down over the.
He reinvented himself since he first came into the league in terms of expanding his range as a three-point shooter.
Giannis finds himself in the dunker, lays it up with his left.
Now to begin the fourth quarter, 95-91 Bucks lead, 27-25 Bucks advantage in that third period. Here comes Lopez. Oh, he shuffled the puppies, no call. Reverse counted. Brook Lopez.
15 seconds in.
Play solid defense.
There's Lillard off the Lopez screen with the roll. Williams comes over for the defense, but Lopez a nice.
19 lead changes. 22 times the game has been tied. Bucks up 3. Is that pick and roll? Lopez.
Ball guys. Nobody do it on their own, so we can't do that. Maybe Victor can. We got to do it together.
All right, go see the trainer.
Thank you.
Great job, Jared. We just had a 3-ball spin. They'll try to go the other way, and they do.
Giannis getting it back over to Dame. The repost and that double team coming over to Malik Beasley. The runner inside the lane. We continue.
3 and 6 since Doc Rivers took over for Adrian Griffin. Here's Antetokounmpo. Swing it. Corner. Crowder. Splash on a 3.
It's his first career start, yes.
You said you saw him at Sweet Diner? Is that what you said? On the break?
Stop it.
Primary focus of Doc Rivers since he took over, that was the glaring black eye for this team, right? Offensively, it's going to come. It's Dame Lillard continuing to get comfortable. It's getting bodies back, getting some consistency and some camaraderie, understanding where shots are going to come from.
And I don't think you doubt anyone's effort. Some of the execution has been lacking at times, but there's Beauchamp in the corner, and he knocks.
2 games, the 2 biggest games of his young career, both on national television. Lillard kicks it out. Middleton catch fire and connects.
5-point deficit. Pat Connaughton will take it out. Over to Chris. Fires from 3 and he knocks it down. Year number 2.
A 20-point game, I believe, last year, an 18-point game. I mean, he's for a guy as young as he was coming in last year, he actually did really well.
Talented for sure. Ty Washington.
Has that outlet back to him versus
Giannis setting the step up and then being at the three-point line while Dame is going downhill.
Each with 22 points, modest field goal attempts for each. Meanwhile, the Knicks down 3 with the ball. Brunson has scored 40. Here's Randall into the paint. Randall fading and hitting. Julius Randall is coming.
Still a lot of time to go in this one. Jalen Brunson was magnificent in the first half. His teammates getting it done in the second half. Barrett turns and scores. Good, patient, methodical. Knicks down 5, 4 to shoot. With 24 seconds left, Randall gets it. Randall spins, goes inside. Layup is good. That makes it a 3-point. Very few roster changes this season. Randall sees an opening, goes inside and throws it down. Hard slam.
Time winding down here in Boston as Randall takes it inside and banks it in.
Randall comes off the screen, squares and faces, goes at Meadow, spins inside, banks it in, first lead of the game. It's different in terms of being toughness. Valanciunas could have been one of those guys in the NFL. He is one strong, tough dude.
And what a big target he'd be at tight end.
DiVincenzo connects on a 3, comes right. Burks, Bogdanovich puts up a 3, puts it in. Bojan Bogdanovich.
Birthday, Kenny.
Thanks, Rebecca. A very happy 29th to Julius.
Yeah, coming off the best game ever, the 2020 effort.
On cue, Randall from 3.
To where I need to be as far as getting on the court. I never dealt with this kind of injury, so I really wouldn't know until I actually go out there and start playing again. But and we like that about both of them.
Now we know Coach Tibbs loves Burks from their past time together, but there's another coaching connection between Jack.
Opportunities for a winning streak, but they played hard in that first half. Anunoby steps back and hits the 3. OG Anunoby.
With possession and a 3-point lead, under 10 minutes to go. Gobert from Conley and a good decision.
3 in that third quarter. Domantas Sabonis, 42 straight double-doubles. We still got 12 minutes to play. Domas getting a rest here to begin the fourth. It's Trey Lyles guarding Carl.
The Smoothie King center crowd on his feet. Towns, watched by Daniels. Gonna drive to the rim, puts it up, off window for 2. Wolves on top.
It was great video. You go to YouTube, check it out. I mean, Kenny Smith and Reggie Miller were hilarious during that call on TNT.
Shake Mill.
A few years with the Knicks. 1 year he was the opening night starting point guard. And you talk, he had a great European career. And then came over here and you just see such a smart basketball man. Nice pass, Shake Milton.
Michael Grady, Jim Peterson, Leah B. Olson. And Courtney Kirkland finally tosses it up. Wolves get first crack at it in overtime. Towns. On the drive through contact. Count it.
They're capable. They just gave themselves more opportunities tonight, shooting more. They were 18 of 30 against Indiana on threes. Speaking of threes, how about their 20th made 3?
November the 14th missed several weeks of action as a result, but a key part for Milwaukee's hopes moving forward. Here's Gobert off the inbound. Edwards takes another 3, made the last one, 2 in a row.
What the Magic have done here in the fourth quarter, and the numbers that Bo Outlaw is going, he's going to like all those hustle stats. The points in the paint, right. Second chance points.
They want one more to extend this game. Anderson finally gets it in. McDaniels for 3. Got it! 1 point
for him. In front of the bench, man.
Here's Troy Brown Jr. knocking down the triple.
Did it from all types of angles coming toward the basket. To be able to shift in speed, because he's attacking full speed, and then to pace himself for that is just beautiful. Reed for 3. Good
just not been able to put together extended stretches. With the exception of that little third quarter push. Sacramento came right back at the start of the fourth quarter on an 11-3 run. SGA, nice shot. Thought he got the ball out of his hands all night long. They put an extra man in defense. Backdoor cut. Wiggins off the pass from Giddey. And we are tied at 110. This fourth quarter on the bench. And the Thunder start the fourth quarter. Michael trailing by 6. Can they find enough offense to track down Houston and ultimately get out in front?
Well, it's going to start on the defensive end. It's a nice little cut to the basket. We'll need a 3 right here.
Offense quickly. There is Holmgren inside the quick deuce.
Collectively, it wasn't a bad half of basketball for the Bulls. It's the Thunder all of a sudden turned it on offensively at the bottom part of that third quarter.
Well, the three-point shot has been such an advantage, and that time, Jalen Williams
did a really good job of that, too, with a lot of Thunder front office people. That's a nice play there over the top.
Now underway here at Chase Center. Michael Brady, Grant Hill, Jamal Crawford, Dennis Scott. This has been a good one. OKC, they've been in control throughout. And a 9-point advantage at the start of the fourth. Joe.
The Thunder have to move with haste. Troy Brown Jr., 6 massive points. Anglo's coming at the free throw line. Shea drives, kick out. Holmgren, catch fire 3. Needs it and delivers it. And it's back.
Just not enough time to put the ball on the floor and gather.
Giddey has to find somebody. Finds Holmgren. The turnaround shot to tie it. It's Chet Holmgren.
The third game, or second back-to-back game. And, you get in really late last night from Phoenix. And that was a physically grinding game last night. And, Mama said there'll be days like this. And it haven't been very many.
Take a look at our game recap as the Thunder starting the fourth quarter with the lead. Corey Kispert with his 8th 20-plus point game. But the MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who's starting the fourth quarter on the bench, is 2 rebounds and assist away from a
home record in the NBA last year. Only lost 7 times. One of them came the hands of the Thunder. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Murray down the lane, hangs in the air, and flips it up and in with a
10-point lead here for the Clippers, looking to close this out. Jamal Murray gets to the rim, lays it in, puts it down to 8.
That's defense right there. Both teams played them all. OKC hosts Detroit. Nuggets are hosting Utah. So it'll be interesting to see if the reserves from both teams, if Mark Daigneault has waved the white flag, we're going to see reserves the rest of the way. Murray's in the lane. Tough shot, and he knocks it in.
So he's had 3 turnovers. Nitpicker. Grizzlies turn it over on the travel. Strawther through the lane.
Ball out. That's exactly what Phillips will do. Tyson to throw it in. Oh, and they get it to the rim. It's a tip. That's good. Oh my goodness gracious. It does go down.
Holy shot to knock down that 3 at the end.
Now can the Nuggets out of nowhere come back? There it is. Gillespie on the drive. He's working on Taylor. Gillespie scores. Denver is out of timeouts.
During Malone's press conference, the Nuggets certainly have revenge on their minds following that 38-point loss at the Garden.
I mean, if you want to go more recent history, I think the loss in Dallas, as Michael Porter Jr. knocked
Arena. Joel Embiid, 41 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists. Denver has to go quick. Michael Porter Jr. guarded by Beverly. The 3-pointer is good.
Straight. It's now a 9-point game with 41.6 remaining. Again, Denver now out of timeouts. The reset for Porter Jr. makes it. And Jamal Murray was just thrown.
Interesting games. Celtics, Knicks, Mavs, and Spurs. For more, go to NBA.com or check out the NBA app. 5 to play, 7-point game. LA has trailed most of it. Murray triple.
8 seconds. This after going almost scoreless for 4 minutes. So a little more than 8 to go here as Jokic is back in the game. Justin Holiday stepping into a 3 and knocking it down.
I mean, now instead of Ayton, can they guard? Is Booker going to be a good enough point guard? They don't really have a traditional point guard. Some questions there, but they're a really talented team.
3-pointer goes down.
LeBron James has outscored the Clippers here tonight in the fourth quarter, 19-12. Simply amazing what we are witnessing. Bringing the Lakers back. Although Leonard with a basket out of the timeout. And the
timeout with a 10-point lead. Talk about control every possession. Don't turn the ball over. First thing that happens is you lose the ball on a turnover.
Allen on Leonard. Kawhi goes to work. Wade comes over for the double. Kawhi spins his way into the paint, floats it up and floats it in. The double.
38 seconds in them to win this one.
Yeah, you know the Clippers are going 2 for 1.
Paul George inside to Kawhi, and there's a quick. In Boston, he's out with a ruptured tendon in his finger. I liked the moves that Memphis made in the offseason. Unfortunately, the basketball gods have not allowed them.
And Shaedon Sharpe, Harden to trigger it inbounds. 9 to shoot from the baseline. Paul George off the screen of Zubac. He's got 7. Starts his drive, the 1-2 to the cup, switches right to left hand, laid it in. So a 2-pointer.
One thing the Nuggets want to get better at this season is winning on the road. They were just 19-21 a season ago, and Michael Malone has pointed to that. They have to get better on the road. Nice drop in.
In this second half on the offensive end, and been doing a great job on getting his teammates involved with double-digit assists.
It's quite the dilemma for defenses trying to guard him. Man from deep. Knocks home a 3.
From the bench for the Clippers, a 38-24 advantage for the Clipper bench.
In the 6 wins for the Pistons, as Powell fires a 3 and puts it down. That is
huge at the end of this game.
Powell in the corner for 3. He does it again. Powell rips the cords.